that shit to you like this. Bringing 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 that shit to you like this.
Good, folks. It's your boy Chaos, and it's Zip Out Theme Podcast, broadcasting live and direct in the good state of Mississippi at the podcast hometown of Hollandale. You already know. At the crib. Well, first off, I'm trying to figure out why this damn program is glitching, but we'll figure that out in a second. I bring my partner in crime on, Dark Prince. You already know. What they do, bro?
That's good, man.
We freezing up.
Shalom, Miss Parker.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Man, that's another Monday. Everything's rolling this way and checking out how the world is starting to still go crazy. You know, they had a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Okay, they got this white girl, you know what I'm saying? The Caitlyn girl. Mm-hmm. She seems to be the great white hype for women's sports right now. I guess you can just say sports in particular for, you know what I'm saying, white people, period.
Right.
So, I mean, it's a lot of it's a lot of promoting this and she doing that and doing that. And I think it's just been a big crock of jokes anyway, because my whole thing is, you know what I'm saying, there's not one person that I know, especially the person that they got to talk about right now, which is Angela Reese. She's not better than her in no way, no fashion. Even doing this what started doing college was because she made a run. But the thing is, who plays basketball in Iowa? But this is what you got going on. I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Break it down. I gotta hear this.
They got a great white hype again. We say hype, they say hope. But this is what they're rolling on right now. It's the only good thing that they got as far as white America that's going on right now. The only thing. Because when you go from the White House down to Main Street, everything is jacked up. The only thing that's giving them a glimmer of hope, they're saying, you know what I'm saying, yeah, we still striving, is this little white girl out of Iowa. Now they want to talk about she got turned down from the Olympics. Well, if you're supposed to be that much of a baller, the Olympics ain't got no problem taking you on the team.
Yeah, he good like you say you are.
But she didn't make it.
Oh. I don't think I heard you good. Did you say it again? You said she did what?
She didn't make it. She did not make it. So I understand how she feels about it, you know. And she got a lot of hype squad that's around her. I mean, we got old white folks on there posting up on the top about this, that, and the third. They just hating on. I see that's the thing about whether it's our slang, our speed, it don't matter. They take, and then adapt it to theirs. Everything they say and do and sound like it, we're a reflection of all of us. Everything. They don't even have their own vernacular. They don't even use their own King's English like they're supposed to. They want to sound like us. And understand, when we came to this country, we didn't know this language, which is why in the South, we still have a draw on certain things because we still learning the King's English. That part folks don't want to understand. But my whole thing is back down to the basic of thing is that when we do things, we do it a whole lot better than they do.
Yeah.
So when they get one person to hop up on the squad, then all of a sudden, you know, they want to trump this person up saying they're better than everybody else that we put. I'm like, no, that's not the truth. It's another, you know what I'm saying, fanfare, great white hype. But I'm just going to loop back on that. I just wanted to get that in. Go ahead, my brother.
It's all good, bro. What a way to start the show off. What we're going to do what is this going to be? Part 2 of Blame the Black Man. Well, I just seen some videos and shout out to the brother Jeremy Hill again. He done, alluded on some things in his podcast. And this, I mean, you know, I've heard stories, I've read stories on social media where they're saying that we are the most violent people on the planet now.
Who said that?
The media, white people.
I expect that to be said by them.
Jesse Lee Peterson.
I expect to be said by them.
Our black sisters.
I expect to be said by them too.
But see, the thing is, it's easier said than done because, like I say, it seems like everybody get amnesia to past time situations. Like, how did the government end up giving black women welfare? Who decided they wanted welfare? Because they wasn't struggling, they wasn't hurting. The man was at the house taking care of home. But y'all said that ain't enough. I want what I want, you know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna make me feel like I'm just like a white person now. Like you getting this welfare.
You know what? Let me just pull up on the way, what you know what I'm saying? Put a pin right there, what you talking about. I'm just gonna pull up on the way because I actually got a chance to watch a documentary when welfare was first instituted, you know what I'm saying, during the 60s and things like this. And here's the crazy thing, my brother. I saw the template was laid out. This is how it went down. The melanated sister was sitting on the couch. 2, 3 kids were sitting on the couch beside her. And then beside the couch, the guy which was the father, he was sitting in a chair beside the couch. And then the white guy was interviewing, you know what I'm saying, them supposedly. I say them with quotation mark because he wasn't saying that. She was doing all the talking. That's the first problem right there. But let's rewind back to get to the meat and potatoes of this thing, what I'm talking about. So he's asking, you know what I'm saying, so what do you think about, you know what I'm saying, government, you know what I'm saying, welfare and aid to the black family? So she was like, well, the way they got it stipulated is that, you know what I'm saying, I mean, I'm doing good, but the thing is, you know, is that it's just for me and the kids. So, you know, he has, you know what I'm saying, to take care of himself because, you know what I'm saying, it's not enough for all of us. And then it's also stipulated, you know what I'm saying, that he has to work. So if he makes a certain amount of money, that's going to knock out the welfare. Do you understand the game that's just been played and plotted into the family structure, people? The government came to the black woman and said, we're going to help you out. They don't do that with nobody else. They didn't do that with their own. We're going to help you out. We're going to give you, I'm saying, some government assistance, some WIC. Now, the thing is, while the man is being put out and separated from his family, the white man, which is the system, is being implementing himself into the system now, into the family structure. He is your man, black women. The system is your man. And the system has told you and taught you that it's all about money. Because the system was never there as a white man. The system never knocked on your door to check anything out about what you got from the government as a white man. Never did. He only put it in your head, I'm giving you more money. So when she talks to the black man now, first thing I'm out, how much you got? We got to get to a point where we understand we've been brainwashed. I used to think years ago when we was kids, I was like, out of all the races, we all look the same, but seem like we ain't connected. I like, what are black people? Are we all different? But then I come to find out, no, they're what you call tribal people, because that's what the planet said. They don't go off race. That's the medieval term. They go off tribes. What tribe do you come from? And the thing what I come to find about everybody's tribe is that our people also come from a tribe. They don't know that. That's been whitewashed and then thrown away and then made sure it was tossed up. And if you pulled and talked about it, we're going to blow your brains out. So we're going to get that confidence. You won't get that information. And that's been hidden for the last couple of 100 years up until now. Mm-hmm. So understanding that the black man has been targeted for so long, for so many centuries. And then to understand my brothers and sisters, that we as a people have gotten pulled into this dangerous game of helping that system destroy each other. You got to wake the fuck up. And I'm going to yield back.
Yep. Well, that's the case because most folks don't know that whole system was a divide and conquer tool to basically break up the family, black family structure.
That's the crazy thing. It still is. Because the system's still working. Because
you gotta understand who you thought taught white folks how to be civilized. We did. Because you gotta think about it. When Miss Shirley was in the white man's house, caretaking his kids in his home, the white woman, she didn't know how to take care of her child. And he told her, hey, you sit to the side. We're going to let Miss Shirley take care of her son. She fed the white man's son. She changed his clothes, washed his clothes, taught him education, and did help him with his homework and everything else. All they had to do was just go to work and do what they do. She couldn't even take care of her own home. And ain't that the case in this day and time? A black woman, as soon as she get out of work, she don't want to cook. She don't want to clean. She expect the kids to do everything. And the man is not there. Because she said, I'm tired. I don't work 16 hours at this bullshit ass fast food joint. And I need a break. I need to do this. I need to do that. But at the same damn time, why are you in that condition? Because you sit up there and said that you don't need that man, that provider and protector in the home. So you literally going off the devil's dirty work, because they start you up with the system and you don't even know it. This generation don't even know how fucked up this whole situation became way back in the 60s, because it started real deep after Dr. King was assassinated in 68. Because they knew that after Dr. King was assassinated, they knew that the black folks, our people, was getting highly upset because we were burning down, tearing shit up, burning down cities. The Black Panther Party was in full effect at the time too, and they didn't take no shit either. So it was a scare tactic. So guess what they had to do? They had to act fast with the CIA and the U.S. intelligence program, COINTELPRO, to start pointing out who was giving all this good literature to black folks to stand up for themselves. At the same time, they had a white woman named Gloria Steinem who started this women's liberation movement, but she didn't start it for white women. She started it basically for black women, to make black women basically think they can do the same thing that black men can do, and say, "Hey, you're the controller of your own home front. You don't need no man. We'll take care. You take care of your own home front. He can't tell you what to do. He can't tell you when to cook, clean, and do things at the home." And so this brainwashing became a tool of war, because you got to understand, this is a warmongering country full of warmongering people who know how to create havoc in Western society. If they can push issues with other nations, what makes you think they can't destroy your home?
Mm-hmm.
They can do that. And they're going to continue to do that. And that's the reason why, you you got guys like, I always talk about the dude, but he's entertaining because I don't pay no attention to him. Oh, I see T saying something. What is she saying? I know she said, why do y'all have an entire podcast to insult black women? That's my friend from Oklahoma I'll tell you about, bro. She gets the feeling some kind of way every time a black man say something about black women. She wanted to be like Dr. Umar Johnson and you know what I'm saying, beta male the shit.
First off, I don't think she watched none of the podcasts. If she didn't watch all of them, it ain't never been about insulting.
Oh, Ava, I already know you. What's up, sis? What's going on? Much love.
I don't think she's informed enough.
Ava, I already know how you get down. You helped me out with my son that time, and I appreciate it. That time when I needed a damn ride to get where I need to go, Ava, she didn't hesitate at one bit. And also, she know what the deal is when it comes down to what we talking about too. She watched the podcast. She just probably don't say nothing, but she watches. She know what the deal is.
First and foremost, I want to touch back on this last post.
Mm-hmm.
How can we protect something that does not even allow us to get close to it? It hates us. It talks about us. It degrades us. The only compliments that come from the melanated woman, our counterpart, is you think you look good. Where you think you going? That's the best compliment they can do. On top of this, off of being hurt and traumatized, and our people don't go and sit down and say, you know what, I need to heal. But instead of, you know what I'm saying, taking accountability and healing yourself, pulling yourself away from the planet and running right back into it, because we are restless.
She said, "We raised some of the women raised us,
They did
sweetheart."
not raise nobody. If that's the case,
No.
for the last 30 years, y'all been raising, and they all been dying in the streets for the last 30 that you've been raising.
Well,
that's the thing. She just said, "How can we hate you?" Because instead of protecting your son, you should have been teaching him to protect himself. That's how we know that you hate us, because you're not teaching us to survive as men. That's the problem about saying I can do the mom and the dad. No, you can't. You can't.
No, you can't. It's not designed to next. You'll be a man, and it wouldn't be no existence of a woman.
That's how.
Conflict with this here, okay?
That's how. You're only looking from one perspective. That's a female perspective.
Yeah.
And I
get out your goddamn emotions. Get out your emotions.
Hold on, dog.
Bigger picture.
That's the thing. We got to get to the point where we understand the facts of what's been happening. We've been alienated. We're the most hated on the planet. The black woman hates us. Other black males hates us. The white woman hates us. The white man hates us. Now, let's throw in the cops also with that. You know what I'm saying? But they in there too.
Yep.
We don't have no rest. We don't have no support. When was the last time you stopped on the corner, Miss Tynesha, and seen a brother that you didn't know? Hey, brother, how you doing? How's your day? I hope it goes well for you. I got you in my thoughts. Peace on you. That ain't happening. I know it ain't. It ain't gonna never happen. Because ain't nobody in the mind frame to wake up saying, I'm thinking about how my brothers and sisters feel. That's a damn lie. You say yes. That's how we know we don't love. That's how we know that you do hate.
Here's the thing. I'm glad I call her T. You know what I'm saying? Short for her name, but I'm glad you're on here, T. Because I got some. We're gonna do a little education purposes for you tonight. I got a brother named Jeremy Hill. Peace and love to that brother. He gave us the green light to share his contents. He's basically Kevin Samuels times 4. And I'm gonna show you some videos on what black women thinks about us, and it has nothing to do with what we've done, because this is the world we live in. This is the nation we live in. You know, you might feel one way, but some black women gonna tell you that's not the case. But I'm gonna share you a video that he just did a couple hours ago of how weird some women sound in the air when they say certain things. Hopefully the brother come on, because I think he'll probably be on later on. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Did I keep going? There it is. I know the internet is acting cuckoo. Here you go. I'm brother Jeremy Hill. Here you go. I guess it come. Hold on. There you go.
There's a black lady who thinks she is the queen of all black feminists. And this woman is really articulate, to be honest with you. But you can tell she's educated, if you want to call her that. But even though she sounds extremely articulate and educated, she still comes across, in my most humble opinion, as a moronic imbecile, aka a mustache. She's gonna take a long time to take a dump on the meat. So let's go ahead and get into this, man. And she's gonna talk so much, it's gonna seem like she never took a breath in between words. So let's go ahead and get it. 1 second, I put on the screen. No, give me a moment. There we go. Let's get it.
It's remarkable to me that feminism is so despised. Black feminists are expected to spend our lives battling misinformation. We're supposed to be apologetic for something that has not only done enormous good for Black communities, but that is literally changing the world. Because
Black feminism has done great things for the Black community, and it has also changed the world. This is what this woman says. This woman is delusional. And we haven't gotten into 17 seconds of the video yet, but this is what she believes. Let's keep going.
The black men, please see
Never
that we
updated
love
one.
you posture is really corny to me right now. Let's just run down the facts. Feminism belongs to black women as much as it does any other group. I don't know why folks think that black feminists are stupid. We recognize that our lives and our work differ significantly from white women. That's why we created something that speaks directly to our needs. Black women in the United States have been organizing around progressive gender politics for 200 years. Each generation picks up where the last left off. Within the black
Each generation picks up where the last left off. In other words, each generation of black women becomes more stubborn, more rebellious, and more quote unquote independent. They regurgitate the phrases of, I don't need no man, I'm better off single. Each generation becomes worse and worse and worse. And she's told you that the whole position of I need a black man, I love black men, I want to help black men, and I'm paraphrasing, but that is the gist of what she said. She said that is corny to her. It's absurd to her. So that lets you know that at the root of feminism, there is a strong disdain for black men, especially when it comes to black feminists. Now, black feminists are different from white feminists. I had did a video where I had a lady who actually coined feminism, who took it to a different level, and I can't remember her name at this time. You have to go through my videos. But she said that the black woman, the black women have taken over the feminist movement. A white feminist and a black feminist are different. A white feminist would treat their man with respect, and most white feminists are married. They just think that there are certain things that they shouldn't put up with, but they still will get married. They are not disrespectful to their men. We can have a black feminist. If anyone is foolish enough to marry one, she still won't be happy. Black feminists love to cause division, and they love to justify any irrational action that they can come up with, as long as they can justify it in their own mind. Their outlooks on life is divisive. They really believe that they are as strong, if not stronger, than a man. Even, you think I'm just talking about mentally. Not even that. There are women who think because they can box, there are boxers or whatever you want to say, in certain forms of entertainment and sports, they still think that they can outperform men in boxing or basketball. This is how sick and strange and evil the feminist mindset is. It will cause a woman to be delusional. And women will always remain delusional until they are in a situation where they need a man to protect them or to provide for them. If you take away the things, the rights that men gave them, all these rights that they're talking about, men gave permission for them to have. They protested, they walked, they made allegiances with other people. But at the end of the day, those rights did not come along without the consent of men. And if men wanted to, if men had a change of heart and said things like, we're taking these rights back and you can't have them back, there is absolutely nothing women can do. They can yell, they can scream, they can protest, but if all the men, and this is hypothetical, if all the men came together and said, look, we're tired of this. We're tired of no-fault divorce that was started with Ronald Reagan. We're tired of being drugged through the child support system. We're tired of being drugged through the divorce courts and stuff, and they're taking half of our stuff. We're tired of all this. We're tired of all the sassiness and the rebellious and the disrespect that come out the lips of these women. Let's take it back. There's absolutely nothing that women can do because of the power imbalance. There's a power imbalance between men and women. Men are the conquerors. Women are not. Women are the ones who stay home and prepare meals and take care of children while the men go out and conquer. We have allowed, and I underline the word allow. We have allowed you women to progress. You did not get to where you are today by your own free will. We, the men, we, the ones who you despise, we, the ones you always put down, we, the ones that you want to be a subservient to you, gave you that avenue for you to move through. Let's keep going.
Black community. Black feminists have been battling what sociologist LaRue Lewis calls Black male privilege. Black male privilege operates as a system of built-in and often overlooked systematic advantages that center the experience and the...
Hey T, I send you the link. You want to come on? You can come on and give your itinerary thought. You know what I'm saying? Say what you got to say. I send you the link. You want to come on? And explain how you really feel. Cause the thing is, you know, like I told you before when I talked to you, it ain't the fact that we bashing black women. Get off the woo-woo. It ain't even about that. It's about listening. It's about common sense that seems not be common in this society when it comes down to our women listening to the black men. Because y'all feel like y'all on the same pedestal, the same lifeline or strength that of a black man. You could never be us, and we could never be you. That's all we are saying. Don't let the devil fool you, because they got you fooled. They got not all, like Jesse Lee say, not all, but I mean just a few. Well, it's a lot. It's a damn majority of women out here think they can be competitive as a man. And that's the reason why these young folks are sitting up there looking and listening, and they're doing crazy shit because there's no leverage behind the fact. A lot of these young men don't even know who their fathers are. And a lot of times we make bad decisions on the situations we get with. Well, it starts at the house. It starts how we were raised. If we were raised to be who we supposed to be, then a whole lot of this shit that's going on in Western society wouldn't even exist. But you got to understand from grassroots how this shit started. It started around the civil rights movement. It started when several black women basically took an oath to be down with this whole concept of the welfare system. And the thing is, because most women of that time were so indulged of trying to be white instead of loving their black self, they thought by getting on welfare and doing things by themselves and getting more money that they were going to be a part of the white power structure. But the white power structure cares less about you, one way or the goddamn other. But you don't know that because you're basically working off emotions. And when you're working off emotions, you tend to do stupid shit. And when you tend to do stupid shit, your offspring takes on that trait. And when your offspring takes on that trait, he or she start doing stupid shit. And the curse constantly lives on. Generations and generations and generations and generations later. So now we're like 5-6 generations in the paint on fuckery game from the 60s all the way here to 2024 on how our society is fucked up. We don't even acknowledge each other like we're supposed to anymore. Every time I'm on the road, goddammit, I'm out here. I work out here. This is my life out here. And I go to these different places. A lot of times I go to Atlanta, Houston, Dallas, Orlando, sometimes way down as far as Miami, Florida, Jacksonville, Florida. In a lot of places that I go to, a lot of my black sisters are working as security guards, are working in the shipping department, working in the customs department. They have to handle my paperwork. And every time I come there, I say, hey, how you doing, honey? Someone will speak and someone will look at me and roll their goddamn eyes. I wasn't sleeping with them last night. I didn't cause them to be the way they are. But at the same time, they're acting just like the KKK used to act with us. White supremacists used to act. They see us and they hate to see our goddamn guts. Yeah. I mean, that's just the way it is. And the thing is, now that the tables has turned, most black men are tired of the shit. So now we feel a certain way and we acting a certain way. Now we see you just like the KKK see y'all. All we see y'all is a piece of pussy. Because that's how y'all present yourself. Y'all don't need us. Y'all don't need no protection. I mean, a woman can be on the side of the road trying to change a damn flat tire in 100-degree weather. A nigga like me pull up, hey, baby, you all right? Everything okay? I got it. Somebody coming up and fix it for me. And I'm like, I got the tools right here in my truck. No, I'm good. I don't need, because I know you guys, all you going to want to do after you get my car, fix my car, you going to want some pussy. And that's not even the case. I'm trying to get you down the road because it's hot as hell and you got a child in the car. But you're not thinking on that level. You're thinking on negative level because that's where you prescribe to think black men is all about. It's some ass. But it ain't always about that. It could be to the point he's protecting you from what could come in the future. Somebody can pull up on you, and you're a white man. You'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Hey, Mr. Charlie. Hi, yeah, my tire. Why you try to rob your ass? Or try to rape you or murder you or any damn thing. You know what I'm saying? All the above. So you don't know what the hell. So that's what I'm saying. The whole concept is we need to get back to loving each other like it used to be. Hell, y'all don't even, a lot of you motherfuckers don't even want to listen to R&B music no more. They want to hear some goddamn Sexy Red. Want to fuck off Sexy Red. R. Kelly he's a child molester. And R. Kelly had music that made you want to love yourself. I don't give a damn about his whatever he do on in the back behind closed doors. Hell, a lot of celebrities do a lot of shit behind closed doors, but they got good music. They got good content. Don't look at who the fuck they are. Look at the words that they're spitting. That's the whole idea of this whole concept. Or you got anything you want to say? Come on with it.
Yeah, you dropped a lot of nuggets on that one.
I'm just saying, bro.
But I'm a piggyback in with you know, and also on the homie from the other platform.
I'm listening now. Hold on. Go ahead, bro.
But I'm gonna start there on the platform that he was going with. You know what I'm saying? Our brother channel is that he was talking about the feminine white woman. And that's what started the women's suffrage people. This is why you got the Susan B. Anthony Cohen now, because of the women's suffrage movement. Because white women wasn't happy just being at the house being wives. They wanted to be in the plants. They wanted to be in the factories. That's what they say they could do. That's what they felt they could achieve. So it just so happened in World War II, they got their chance.
Mm-hmm.
So they had to hold it down, which they did. But it only reinforced their idea thinking that I can do what you do. So then we get to the point where as the 60s show up, the white woman has now told the black woman, you know what I'm saying, you can go ahead and get away from all that too. Then we also got government subsidies and agencies to assist in all of that. Meanwhile, you're starting to separate the leader and protector and provider of your household away from the household. Everybody's in agreement that the system is putting the pressure on us to say that it's better that we not be together. So let's take the 60s up to this point of y'all raising men. Well, let's put it this way. Males and females under y'all roof by yourself to this point since the 60s. And you're asking yourself, how come ain't no good man? Maybe because there wasn't no man to show him how to be a man.
Oh.
That's the point. Because if you're getting some type of way about it, if you're twitching in your seats, you shouldn't. Because I need you to relax yourself. Look around the globe. Every other race, tribe, has their counterpart of male and females. Ain't nobody else upset with that except y'all. Why is that? Who told you to be upset with your counterpart? The sisterhood is just a voice of something bigger, which is the Section 8 and welfare. The Section 8 welfare says the man is there, I catch him there. Guess what? You won't have my support, which is the money, because I'm never there. It's just my checks coming through. So that's the same thing we have with the black woman when it comes to her black man. All I care about from him is the checks coming through. I'm used to being by myself. That's wrong. You should not be living that way. You should be living with your counterpart. And you will have your protection 24/7. You will have your provision 24/7. Because the crazy thing is right now, ladies, let's just say hypothetically right now.
Oh, T, I sent you that. I sent the link too. Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry. I sent the link, so come on in.
Most of y'all are single. Let's just say tonight while y'all sleeping about 2 or 3 in the morning, somebody break in. Now, if you ain't got your dog by now, ain't nothing that's gonna happen. Maybe a few of y'all got the heat. I'm glad you do. But I can tell you 9 times out of 10, you really too shook to really even go out there to go check downstairs or wherever around the spot to see what's in there. This is when you think, I wished I had Tyrone or somebody here right now. Because I definitely sent them out there, regardless if you really like him or not. But because he's a male, you respect that he'll be stronger and be able to handle it better than you will. That's subconscious. That should tell you something right there. I'm going to yield back.
There it is. See, here's the thing. You know, that's all right. I'm just gonna hold out until I let Earl Journey finish his video. Hold on a second. I'm going.
Concerns of black males while minimizing the power that black males hold. So no, black men don't have the power that white men have. But within black communities, there is a pecking order, and black men are at the top. Furthermore, black men often collude with patriarchy in order to maintain their dominance. And I'm genuinely confused about why we have to spend so much time discussing something that is so apparent. All that arguing about stuff that is completely obvious diverts our attention away from the work that black feminism does and has done. Instead of trying to corner black feminists with false claims, y'all need to be thanking us. Because centering black...
What is the work that black feminists or black feminism have brought to the black community other than the destruction of the nuclear family? All this stuff about I can do what I want when I want to do it. You're running around here with the highest rates of obesity. You're running around with the highest rates of STDs. You're running around here with the highest rates of having children outside of wedlock. Okay, what has feminism actually done that is positive in the black community? All y'all got through feminism is the opportunity to open your mouth without someone punching you dead in it. That's really what this comes down to. All feminism has done is open the door for women to be disrespectful, to gain achievements, and then once they get their achievements, they want to pretend that they are masculine because they are doing things like men, so therefore they have the right to stand up to a man like a man, and then put down a man. Women, I'm gonna tell you something, black feminists are just jealous individuals. A black feminist is a person who is jealous of the natural ability of a man's natural ability to lead, a man's natural ability to command respect, a man's natural ability to protect and provide and to shape a society, to, if you will, create a world, to create rules and policies. A black feminist, if I'm wrong, then why are the things that I've just mentioned are the very things that black feminists fight for? They are the very things that black feminists want. Those are the very spaces that black feminists try to intrude into so they can put in their 2 cents. Black feminists are jealous of men. I said it, and that's what the problem is.
Women's lives and work didn't create a selfish movement or system of beliefs. Black women theorizing and working from their experiences enabled them to create a framework of knowledge that is incredibly inclusive. We all owe the OG black feminists so much for taking the time to work through the complexities of our relationship to empire. They taught us that it's not just race or class or gender. It's race, class, gender, ability, sexuality, and more all at the same time. And that means that we all have to be in the fight. In 1970, black feminist activist Frances Beale wrote, "It becomes essential for those who understand the workings of capitalism and imperialism to realize that the exploitation of black people and women works to everyone's disadvantage. It's Black feminists who most clearly articulated that all systems of oppression are linked. Bell Hooks named it white supremacist capitalist patriarchy. Patricia Hill Collins calls it the matrix of domination. And you've probably heard the term intersectionality. Kimberly Crenshaw coined it in 1989. It's meant to highlight how experiencing multiple oppressions can actually render you invisible within oppressive systems. And what's most frustrating is that within Black communities, Black women get scapegoated for these interlocking systems of oppression. For example, racism and economic exploitation are the reasons why Black men don't have access to the economic opportunities that might allow them to fulfill traditional roles of masculinity. So Black women have to step in as primary caretakers and financial providers and protectors and etc. And we do that.
Did you just hear this shit? Did you just hear this shit? Women have to step in now because of systemic racism. That's what it is. Y'all keep complaining about systemic racism. It's still here. My question is for you is, has systemic racism prevented you from getting a marriage, a wedding ring? You can say all the shit you want, talk all that good old shit you want to talk, but at the end of the day, ain't nobody picking your ass and shit, and it's because of what you just said, because of how you think. It's everything being put on the Black man. It's the Black man's fault. And then it's the Black man's fault. The white man is superior to the Black man. So y'all had to come in and save us and rescue us. Get the hell out of here. Anyway, I might do a part 2 to that eventually, but I just want to put that out there because that's a very long video. I might keep it and do a part 2 or 3 to that because she said so much bullshit. It's amazing. So anyway, oh yeah, also, I'm going to repost an old video. I took it down. I took one of my videos down because I'm going to put it on my Patreon account. I'm going to re-upload it. So,
all right. Shout out to our brother, Journey Hill. Y'all can check his channel out on YouTube, The Journey Hill Show. He probably going to come on later on if he's not doing anything, but straight out of H-Town, Houston, Texas. You know what I'm saying? That video right there is just a prime example of what's going on in our society today. You know, April said it right here best. We, like she said, we don't owe y'all shit, and y'all helping to keep the Black homes divided. She doesn't speak for me. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we got T coming on here. Oh, we got T. Gonna let T come on here.
Hi, guys.
Yeah, T, what's up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you good.
Oh, yeah, we definitely do. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm good.
I gotta wipe my sweat off, goddamn, because I know you gonna go on and say your stuff.
I didn't hear. Obviously, I couldn't hear what you said earlier while I was trying to sign in. So,
okay.
What? I wanted to. Oh, I look worse right there. I wanted to have some talking points, so I didn't just look like I was just spewing things. But one of the things I wanted to mention to you guys is that I asked you how many white women have you dated, Maurice? And there was a reason I asked that question. Mm-hmm. Because if you were to ask me how many white men have I dated, the answer would unequivocally be 0. Mm-hmm. And listen, dude, let me finish my point. The reason I'm making that point, huh?
You got it. Go ahead.
Yeah, the reason I'm making that point is because one of the things I texted in the comments is that we are the most loyal, hands down, women on the freaking planet. And don't get me wrong, I understand that we have some problems, but I don't think they're as widespread as you guys seem to make it. Because I'm no feminist. I love my men, and I support you all the way. And I did hear you say something earlier about Black women jumping on the feminist bandwagon. And while that's true, it is true. And I don't like that. I hate that we did that. You know, a lot of women did jump on that bandwagon, but I don't support that. And I wish that's something that we had not done. But we were duped, as we usually are. We're tricked into doing these things.
How long y'all gonna stay tricked and duped?
Wow.
Come on.
As long as you do.
What do we
As,
have to do?
as long as you do, because listen to me. We, like I said to you earlier, you guys tried to make the case that we support white women feminists and we don't support our men, but it's just the contrary, because you haven't done your homework. Because just as I pointed out, we support our men more than any other demographic. We support you more than
real.
Yes.
Black men or Latino men or any other men. Black men are not messed up about dating white women or Latino women or any other group of women. We do not date outside of our race. We're the only demographic who don't do that. So how can you judge us so harshly? Do we have work to do? Yes. But we are the most loyal women in all of those demographics.
You got the one across.
Is that the branch? Is that the branch you decide to perch on and stand? Is that where you're gonna stay on that branch?
Well, yes. I mean, like I said, I'm not suggesting by any means that we don't have work to do. We don't have places that we need to grow, because by all means we do. But I wanted to point out something else too while I'm thinking about it. You guys talked about how Black women don't stand aside and let Black men lead. Now, on that point, I feel like this. I feel like there has never been a time historically that Black men have tried as a whole. You guys agree that you should walk in front of us. And don't get me wrong, we need you. We need you like we need air. You understand what I'm saying? We need our men. So damn what they're talking about. I don't want to, I hate the term strong Black woman. I hate that term because that suggests that we don't need our men, and that's bullshit. Can I say that?
You can.
Yeah.
And so I don't like that term. I hate the term strong Black woman. Don't call me that, because I need my man as much as any other demographic of woman needs hers. But what I am saying is there has never been a time historically where you've been in a real position to lead. We've always walked side by side. As a matter of fact, a lot of times Black women had to take up the slack for you, because why? Just like y'all pointed out earlier, white men have always thrown huge stumbling blocks in your way, but they would do it to you, but they would let us, sneak by a few, go through a few hoops and loopholes and stuff like that. So we were able to be the providers and to make shit happen for you, because we had no choice. So this comparison to white women and Black women is apples and oranges. They are not us. We are not. They not like us. We ain't go through the same stuff. You understand what I'm saying? We had to come through in a clutch for our men, and we did that. So give us our credit and stop lumping us up with these people.
You want to take it, bro?
Well, shout out to my bro from back home in LA. He said women were more loyal in the early days. Nowadays, they jump on the better train for that money or fame. Not all of them, but most of them.
Not most, some. And I won't argue with that. But don't say most.
Hold on. Let our friends get on. Don't go.
Listen, Miss T.
I'm sorry.
See, that's the problem. Your sisterhood. Listen.
I'm listening.
Your sisterhood, which is the majority, and the feminism that runs this nation, are in the majority. So they're gonna drown out if you feel like we supposed to support them, we supposed to love them, because they don't feel it. This is like this whole podcast, the brothers podcast, and every time you hop on TikTok and we fight. This is what this is about, because they feel we don't feel like you feel. So your frustration, figure how that feels out from a logic standpoint, male perspective. when 2 plus 2, when we say it's 4, y'all tell us I don't feel like that's what it is. That's what we're fighting.
But that's just the argument you're making.
It shouldn't be no fight, Miss T. Because if the logic is there, 2 plus 2 is 4, then it shouldn't be no logic. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I don't think so. Okay, it is. That's leading.
Okay.
2 plus 2 is 4. That's leading.
So the thing that I would like to point out is women are all about feelings.
Exactly.
Men are all about logic. But this is what makes us fit. These are why our body parts fit together. Because I am weak where you are strong. You understand what I'm saying? And vice versa. These are why our parts fill up one another. I'm supposed to be feelings. You understand what I'm saying? You're supposed to be logic. That's how we were created.
Okay.
That's nature.
If that's the case, then we won't walk side by side. I will lead you.
I don't know how that equates. Like, I don't know how that equals.
Yeah.
Let me show you how this equates. Hold on.
You keep pushing away.
Let me give you a scenario, Miss T. Let me soup you up right now. You're a superstar, okay? Everybody knows you're on the planet. Let me show you the dynamic of this. I'm your bodyguard.
No argument.
You got a show down in Tampa. We know what just went down in Tampa. Now you say, "Now I'm a fan of stuff. They're gonna be there. It's gonna be a sellout show. I ain't never did nothing like that." I'm gonna tell you, you're not gonna do that show. We can do something else. We're gonna reschedule somewhere else. I'm leading right now because I know logically, if I put you in harm, it's gonna be, well, why the hell you did? That's why I lead. And
but do you understand that that's not necessarily you walking in front of me? That's you giving me the benefit of your wisdom. Okay. You're supposed to do that.
Let's do it this way. I said
and I'm supposed to do that for you as well. Yeah. If I see you about to step in a damn well, a 50-foot well, you think I'm gonna shut up because I'm a woman? I'm not gonna let you do that.
No, we're talking about protection here.
I'm talking about protection.
Okay, well,
if I saw a 50-foot well ahead of you and I say, "Hey, baby, don't go over there. That's a 50-foot well. If you fall in this mug, you gonna die." Is that not me protecting you?
No, because that's the thing about it. I'm going to see that already because I'm the person that's the provider and protector. I'm looking out for you. Oh. You're the superstar, remember? Okay. You're not supposed to have to deal with that. Now,
so later on I'm not supposed to doesn't mean it doesn't come up. Your logic is flawed.
No, it's not flawed. You just don't want to hear what I'm saying.
No, this is life. This is real life.
You have
not real life.
That's not real life. Dominant personality. That's the problem. You'll knock heads when somebody is talking because you want to be logic. That's and you just said I'm all emotion. In your mind, it makes sense that I am logic because you're emotionally stirred up right now. And in your mind, what comes out of your lips is logic. That's your foundation. So what I'm trying to tell you, in that making of your nature, that's why you are the one that came behind me. Adam was created. It wasn't until he was naming the animal that he saw that they was coming in pairs, male and female. This one, it popped up in his head, where's mine? Up until this point, it was good. So understand, you came later because after later, guess how it went down again? When Eve was doing her thing, she was at an equal level with Adam. Let me give you what went down. She was at an equal level.
I'm guessing you failed to tell him about my religious affiliations.
I don't need you to rap. I need you to listen.
Listen.
Okay.
Check it.
Sorry.
Adam and Eve, when Eve was here, since she thought and acted the way Adam was, she was able to roam off and maintain her part of the garden while he was off getting tutored by the angels. It wasn't until while she was doing her natural duty, being on the same equal level, and at this state a goddess, and didn't know it. First time ever, guess what? Side dude comes into the picture. This is her origination, side dude. Hey, come here. You know what? I ain't never heard the animals talk before. Hey, yo, what's up? Now she's intrigued. She goes over. She's engaged in conversation with something that's not her man. Because the side dude has her ear, and he's giving her half truths and half lies, using what she thought was the truth. The same words that she put out her mouth, he twisted them on her. Let me show you how that works. He asked her the same question. Hey, is it true that it said you eat from this tree that you gonna die? Yeah, he said by law, if we eat from this tree, you ain't gonna surely die. What you mean by that? Now that sparks something in anybody's head. What you mean by that? That's what y'all curiosity is all about. It. That's what draws y'all in. It comes from her. Mm-hmm. What you mean by that? And all of a sudden, when you supposed to be turned around, that's logic would have said turn around. And most say, no, I'm intrigued. I'm gonna stay. This is why y'all get in fucking trouble. Now let's continue before we got to the trouble.
Yep.
So now she's sitting there rapping with this thing. It tells her she's not gonna die.
And she didn't. But
No, this is what I'm saying. This is where y'all got the big head at. Because now it tells her you can be just like him and more some. And then the thing about when he goes back to her, we loved y'all so much. We chose y'all over the makeup. This is why death comes into the fact. Don't tell us about no damn love.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
well, I don't know. Apparently, Maurice failed to tell you that I'm not a religious person.
It ain't got
That's
nothing
number
to do
one.
with it. Don't
way of life.
what it is too big.
If you're
going, but what I'm trying to tell you right now, what it is y'all lost respect for us, and that's the first thing we got to have as men, and y'all don't give it. The second thing is be my peace, and y'all ain't got that for us. So that's why the other races look better, because their women, by their mothers, were taught to be wives. So they know how to come with their femininity. It's not a title, it's a state of being. It exudes off of you without saying nothing.
What has happened in the last few years to where you have decided, this is the thing that gets me. Right. Remember when big asses were insulted? You know what I'm saying? If you had a big ass, white people said mean things about you. Yeah, let me finish. Then when we had big lips, white women and men had bad things to say about us. Then when we had dark skin, they had bad things to say about us. Now then, it's our attitude. We got bad attitude. Now every other demographic. Now, the Italian women, they're loud, they're boisterous, they're rude to their men, they're violent. It's cute. That's just passion. When white women behave just like us, or some facsimile, some caricature of us, you love them. That's okay. That's fine. But when we just acting like us, when we're just being ourselves, somehow there's something wrong with that. Come on, man. What's wrong with that picture?
Do you know why?
They want our lips. They want our asses. They want our skin color. And they want our personality.
I can tell you why. You know why? Because they know more about your greatness than you know yourself.
Wow.
That's why they,
wow. I can't believe you just said that.
No, listen to this. They know your greatness better than you know yourself. That's the reason why they throw you out to tell you you're loud and you're obnoxious and crazy as fuck. Because he wants you to believe that's what you are. Just like he just
You're doing it. You're doing it. My man is doing it.
Yeah.
You're the one who's doing it.
You're not listening. Look at it. I'm talking right now. You're not even listening. I'm trying to show you. I'm trying to give you the 2+2. The whole concept, the white power structure in America knows who the black woman needs. That's why he took y'all and made y'all more glorified in this society with any and every damn thing but the right thing than we can ever get. That's the reason why y'all took the oath to get this damn welfare system jumping off. Y'all got your college education, you got your high-paying jobs, all because you said you don't want the man in the house no more. He knows that you want to be them. But at the same time,
we didn't want to be them. This is something that
$2.6 trillion was spent on hair, hat, and eyelashes in 2016. I didn't even know black women had that much goddamn money in this goddamn society. Y'all always talking about y'all broke. Y'all never had no damn money, but y'all had a whole lot of money going to the goddamn Sally's beauty salon buying some shit that look like white folks. But you talking about white folks? We don't cater. I don't like white people. I don't fuck white people. John look like them. You damn sure break your neck to look like them. Gold hair, red hair, and all of those shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, bro.
But,
I told you last night, right?
Mm-hmm.
Come to find out that our people last year made 16 trillion annually.
Yeah.
Now it was also said, if we became our own bank, we'll be the 16th richest nation on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
But we ain't gonna do that.
No.
That's
wow. Now, see, that's a show worth talking about right there. That's something worth talking about.
What's good talking about it when you got to get to the real deep surface of the situation?
We can't get to that point. We can't get to
well,
that
but
point.
first of all, you have to start taking personal responsibility and stop blaming us.
That's the problem. Nobody does that. Folks get up right now, look in the damn mirror, got boogers in the eye, go right on to work. They nasty
but
like
I want you to look up what I said. I told you early on when I first joined you guys that Black women are the most loyal women on the planet. I want you to look that up. I want you to.
I know if you ain't mine, I get that naturally. I ain't got to look that up. I ain't got to look that up.
I'm telling you the truth.
I know if I was getting treated, if our men were getting treated like the way you say everything was going, we wouldn't have this damn problem. This conversation wouldn't be absolute.
So am I lying? Am I lying to you?
What I'm saying
is,
the part is that you miss again that you wasn't listening was that you are outnumbered when it comes to that voice. That's the problem. Your sisterhood outnumbers you, and their voice was being heard all over TikTok, and they want to push the man. And then when they go to the hood, who's doing the hood fights? Females. Who's over there, you know what I'm saying, shaking their ass, you know what I'm saying, showing the cat, you know what I'm saying, live on TV? Females. Who's they get up, you know what I'm saying, nigga, you can't tell me nothing like that. Females. Who is you say fuck niggas free? Females. You all run. See, this is the thing. You got to control that narrative. Once you get control of that narrative, then we'll have respect again. Because I can't protect something that wants to file out. You understand? I can't protect you if you want to go to the club.
No, I do not understand. I do not understand.
But this is what your sisters do.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I don't understand that. Because you're saying to me, I'm a Black woman, and if I step out of line just a little bit, or one time in my life, or make a mistake, or misspeak, or something like that, then you automatically abandon me because I made a mistake. When I tell you, white men don't have to know why they woman got tears. If this motherfucker got tears, they coming to her rescue in droves.
Well, this guy right here.
But if I make a mistake, if I step out of line,
hold on, T.
Then you're angry with me for the rest of my life.
Hold on, T.
No, you looking for avenues to argue about. You're argumentative.
No, you just said that. You said I'm alone in my. You said I'm alone in my opinion, and it's simply not true.
Listen, I was about to start a scenario before I got cut off by you. Start talking about something else. You went on another rail.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If you were alone later on tonight at 2 a.m. and somebody broke in, you would want the man to go out there to handle that business.
You got him right.
Okay, so you ain't gonna be walking side by side with him then. He's gonna be out there in front, and you're gonna be as far behind him as you can. Matter of fact, in the room with the door locked.
But that's in that scenario. You understand what I'm saying? That's in that scenario. We have very distinctive roles. You understand what I'm saying? There are things that you can do that I definitely cannot do. That's why I said earlier, that's what makes our body parts fit together. I'm emotion, you're logic. You're strong, I'm weak as far as muscles is concerned. We know this. That's just
but why don't you respect the logic then? Why don't you respect the logic? If you know this, you keep pushing it out. You know this. So why don't you respect the logic?
If you do, then
that's my whole thing. She done said the whole time about we ain't respecting, and she know this. If you know we logic and we've been dropping the logic, how come you ain't really respecting it?
Yeah.
That's our problem.
Because I don't. Because in this particular incident, I don't think you guys are being fair. I don't think you're being fair because you're
to emotion because emotion fluctuates. There's no base bounds. There's no state. That's the thing about it. You're emotion. I've been giving you logic. The brother's been giving you logic. On the video, you done heard logic. That's the problem. What's going on when a mirror is put up in front of y'all? Y'all hate the fucking reflection.
That's right. You hate
That's the problem. We've been having to deal with this shit since the 60s. Hell, since we got out of damn slavery. We know that means y'all.
I'm sorry, guys. My phone is ringing. I don't know who it is. I can't see anything, but it's quiet. Like I can't. I'm gonna decline it. Okay.
None of your business.
Yeah.
It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck them. Birds of a feather. They flock together. They make you a sucker. I don't fuck with nobody. If you ain't mob tied, then it's fucking.
It's cool when y'all do it. It's bad when we do it, huh?
If you were talking to me, my phone was ringing and it cut the volume off.
Okay, it's all good.
It's all good. So let me just say, so round robin thing.
Well,
what was your point that you said what you upset about? In one statement line, get us to it in a closing statement what you're upset about.
Well, I just feel like everything that to me that I see on social media, including podcasts and things of that nature, are constantly a state of dividing us. And when I say us, I don't care about white people. I care about us. And I feel like everything has been causing division. And I feel like when you guys, and yes, I'm saying Phil, what's your name in the right corner?
It's Dark Prince.
Dark. Okay. Well, I feel like that we are doing this thing where we're all succumbing to the division rather than being accepting of each other, recognizing our value in any particular relationship. You know what I'm saying? In any relationship between a straight male and a straight black woman, a straight black male, a straight black woman. I feel like we need to start putting points on the board for the things that make us more alike as opposed to the things that separate us. Like we need to talk more about the things that join us as opposed to the things that separate us. And I assure you that if you, I did a video on my TikTok the other day and I said, there's nothing I'd like more than to have a man that knows how to lead so that I don't care if I have to be the provider. If I have to go to work and he stays home, I don't care about that. You understand what I'm saying? That's not likely going to happen, but I'm just saying if it did, I would never emasculate him. And I would just need to be feminine when I get home. I need arms to fall into. I need strong arms to hold me. I need a man that can lead. I need a man with a backbone. You understand what I'm saying? And that's all. That's it. That's all. I don't need anything else from you. You understand? I don't need your wallet. You understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of us do know how to take care of ourselves financially. But that doesn't mean we don't need you, because we do.
Sounds good.
See, you know what?
It sounds good.
Hold on. I'm gonna say something. It seems to me you kind of get your wires kind of crossed up, because in one aspect you say you understand, we need we need you need us, and all this old stuff. But at the same time, you don't really fully, truly understand. You might understand maybe 40% of it.
The feelings there about how it's supposed to go.
The actions off the rails with. I'm just being
way off.
And the reason why is because when you hear certain code words or whatever, it just throws you the fuck off. Like, you know, like he's supposed to be a beta male. Beta! A beta male.
See, that's the thing about the software generation now, though, man. That's the thing about it. Come up with all these goddamn titles instead of being just a state of being.
Yeah.
Everybody that's got to be classified right now. Why? Because it's white supremacy. Because they couldn't outdo us anything. Why you think the classification system came up? Now we got other folks claiming that you're a buster, you're a broke ass nigga. Y'all done just accepted all that shit when you're upset with us. Because the same thing they would say, y'all would say. It ain't no goddamn.
I said, you know, Cynthia G. Shout out to that lousy bitch. Yeah, I call her that.
Love.
You know what I'm saying? She gets on there and said,
Who is that? Who are you talking about? Who did you say?
This woman named Cynthia G said that black women need to avoid black fetuses because she said black men ain't worth a damn, and she's a black woman herself.
Wow, that's the thing that gets me. The white women around here just picking y'all up like pecans in the winter, and white black women have nerve to say shit like that. I don't like that. I don't like that, and I don't subscribe to that nonsense. That's foolishness.
I mean, that's opinion.
You're the only man. I don't know how this is going to end up or look when it's all over and said and done. But black men, you are the only man that I would ever share my bedroom with. So.
Okay,
the only man I've ever shared my bedroom with.
Hold on. I got one of my brothers in the chat room said, Miss T, the moment you argue or get into a fight, you're going to go through that in his face and make him feel less of a man. So in other words,
okay, I don't know why me having a disagreement with somebody, because my ultimate goal is to make you understand how important it is for us to unite, as opposed to the division that's created when you just say hurtful things about us. That's the only reason I joined the podcast. When I started,
let me hop in right quick. Mm-hmm. You know what, Miss T? Y'all talking about hurtful things. You know how long we've been hearing hurtful things as black males? You know how long we've been hearing it from mamas, aunts, uncles, friends, females, school classmates, and everybody done told her we ain't gonna be shit.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is, we've been hearing it. We've gotten accustomed to that. So that's why everybody's all standing there, because we no longer say, I can't love that's not gonna love me.
So then what's the answer? Then what do? Do you keep creating the divide? Or do you try to make this? You told me that you are the leader. So if you're the leader, then fucking lead.
How is that?
Get this shit together. Bring us together and stop dividing us.
It won't happen if, you know what I'm saying, if we can't get this. You're not trying to do that. Because the first thing, matter of fact, you gave me a perfect scenario. You said if I had a man, I can go to work there. Hey, you ain't leading, he is. That's the thing about it. That's already backwards.
No, but I'm saying even if I was working, I would still not emasculate him. You understand what I'm saying? Because I don't see you have a scenario in your head, but if you understand anything about what you guys have been talking about today, that scenario was created by white supremacy. You see what I'm saying? It was white supremacy that said the man had to go to work and the woman had to stay home. We ain't never had the luxury of living like that. Never.
Since the time
you understand what I'm saying to you?
When was the women out there with us in the fields hunting and stuff?
Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now?
The dawn of civilization,
we gave birth in cotton fields and went back to work.
I don't see no architects that are women. I don't see a lot of construction companies that
are all women. Did you hear what I just said?
I don't see no shit.
Do you hear what I just said?
None of that.
The thing is,
we gave birth in the field. They cut the corn and we went back to work. So tell me I wasn't side by side with you.
T, you're not listening.
She ain't listening.
No, you're not listening.
No, I gotta put you
on. I told you I admitted it.
Did you hear what I just said though?
See?
I gotta put you
Am I wrong?
Of course you are.
Yeah, you're very wrong. You know why you're wrong? Because just like Russ said, If it was all that, why ain't women had their names under construction companies, had their own businesses and all this stuff like men?
That's the
Because
thing.
it
You
was-
want to be,
it
you
was
want to run it.
unheard of.
You can run it in your spot. Run it in your spot. However you want to do it. Just understand, it ain't gonna be no unity. Because guess what? You want to say at the end of the thing, I want to make the last decision.
He said, plus these new women nowadays teach their kids you don't need a man. Yeah, T, all this talking that you doing right here is the reason why society fucked up. How you think about that? Why these young men out here shooting each other and robbing and doing all the stupid shit that they do. And then you cry to my baby, the police gonna
But
shoot
that's the
my
thing
baby.
about it. The last 30 years, we ain't been in the house. We ain't been in the house.
So who you gonna blame for that now?
We ain't been in the house.
Who you gonna blame for that?
One thing, if we ain't on the run, we locked up or dead. The other, you know what I'm saying, we still in the streets. So in that part, it's a short standpoint for. I know it's funny. I damn it's funny to y'all. We seen that.
No, I'm not laughing. I'm just in shock. Like
when the late great, you know, KS, when the late great KS laid down the riff, everybody, I mean, y'all women, sisterhood, they had parties because he died. I said I have never seen a disdain for our people ever in our life. That our women have throwing parties because our man died because he's doing what we were doing, putting in the mirror saying, listen, lady, I need you to look in the mirror about checking that shit. This is the fucking problem. And so when he went to sleep, and y'all had a party, I really had to hate. I like, ain't no need of loving it. Ain't no need of loving it. You would rather see me fucking dead or in jail than and get your goddamn checks and continue to have your money than have me there. Only when you feel lonely and want to get hugged, that's the only time I'm good for you. You don't make no sense logically. That's what the state of our women are at mentally. How can we fix that when you don't want to look in the mirror? But we have to been doing it. You tell us you got to have this to get with me. We've been having to look in the goddamn mirror. Right. When we go to the white man,
I honestly wish I could. I wish I could give you a hug right now, but my fear is that you wouldn't even accept a hug from me.
I need you to
because
listen.
you would think I had some because you would think I had some ulterior motive.
Hold on, just say. Hey, bro, dark friends. How do you get on that? How you have to click the link? Because I forgot how you get on. Because
okay, if you got the Streamline link, just click on the link. The box should open up.
Okay, that's what I thought. She said she's trying to do it on her phone, but it's not working.
I don't know about the phone. I don't know if it's got the capability to do it on that. Especially if she's running off the same, you know what I'm saying, Wi-Fi in the house.
Yeah. But okay. Well, see, I'm gonna tell you something, T. The thing is, that's the problem that's got us all in shambles. Black women don't like to listen. You don't like to listen. You got the answers to every fucking thing but the right thing. This is the problem I have as a black man trying to get back in the cahoots of dating with my sisters. A lot of y'all are not like that, but most of y'all are. And the reason why is because y'all getting those checks. Y'all care less about a black man getting around y'all unless y'all need something really bad. Emergency. My tire blew. My engine ain't working. Oh, shit. I think I got an oil leak. Oh, okay, I'm good with you now. But at the same time, don't ask for nothing else. Don't try to get no pussy. Because I ain't giving up that. I don't get down like that. Unless you got a husband or a wife or a girlfriend. And then when you got that, then I'm going to come in there and fuck with you then. So that way I can run competition with your old lady and get on Facebook and talk about it.
Again, I say that's a really grim.
Get talked about. But
you gotta stop listening. If you want this to stop, Miss T, you want this really stop, you gonna have to get on every social media, every platform when they be talking down about, you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't like that. You need to be hopping on now.
Oh, I do. I mean, you see, you're making assumptions. You and I just met today, and you're already making assumptions about me, and that's not fair.
I've been listening to you. I ain't made no assumptions. I've been listening to you.
But listen, you say you're listening to me, but what if I told you that any time a woman is on any social media, which I can't control everything everybody says, and I can't jump on all of them. But anytime any woman, black or white, pink with purple spots, talks about down on my man, I'm defending you. What if I said that? That don't mean shit, ain't it?
No, because you just said, what if I said, which means you ain't been doing it. So it don't mean shit.
No, but I have. And I do. Come on, Maurice, now. You know me.
I know you, but I don't know you when it comes
That's
down
that Big Daddy can't have stepping, dog.
No,
you know how I am when it comes.
I know you. Yeah, I know you, T. You remember we had the same conversation, and you chewed my head off, and I wasn't doing nothing, and you wouldn't let me talk.
Well, there it is. You want to leave. If you got the logic, Miss T, then
I'm
you
not
leave.
gonna sugarcoat shit.
We're gonna let you leave.
You already know that.
That's the thing. We'll let a lot of our women. We start to let out a lot of our women. So you know what? We're gonna let y'all leave.
I love you. I love you more than you love yourself. Believe it or not, you might not believe what I do, because you remember, you was our mothers. You right. You right. I came from a black woman.
That's what I said. You sure right. I did say that.
Yeah, I do. I love.
And that's a sword I'll die on to this day.
I know how to love you.
I got two boys that I gave birth to. So I'm just saying to you, I'm your first teacher. So when I try to spit wisdom at you, you need to hear it. Because this is like said, you don't walk. No, that's the point I was trying to make earlier, that we walk side by side. You don't walk in front of me. I don't walk in front of you. We walk side by side. Because where you might be strong, again, I say, you might be strong in this area, and then I might be strong in this area. And the logic should come in where you recognize who's stronger in what area. You are stronger physically.
You don't have that logic. Because you did, you would apply it. Yep.
You guys are exhausting.
I know you, because you want to argue, but that's what you came for. To argue.
Yeah. I mean,
you come to listen. We've been telling you 2 + 2 for the last what? Let me see.
Well, but what was the point of me getting on here if we wasn't?
The point of getting on here to hear your point of view.
Your point of view, but at the same time,
okay, so
you basically
so incoming POV. So I'm saying to you, if listen, you know how we have the Democratic Party and the Republican Party, and everybody has picked a team. This is my thinking about that. If one party has an ideal about a particular subject and they know better, then let's do the Republican thing. If the Democrats know better about a thing, then let's do the Democratic thing. I don't feel like we need to be so separate.
I don't feel like. I know you don't.
I didn't say we needed a new party. I didn't say that.
No, you didn't feel like it because you ain't got no goddamn facts.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's what it is. You feel a lot of things. That's why it keeps going in your head. Now it's up and down, fluctuating.
Nowhere in this society, sweetheart. Emotion's not gonna get us nowhere.
I'm just saying, who the person that has the better idea should be the one that's leading this particular situation. Is what I'm saying.
So indirectly you saying it's you. Hold on, I want to hear this. So indirectly you saying it's you.
Huh?
No, don't get quiet.
I'm sorry. No. I didn't hear the question.
Is that you?
Is what me?
The wisdom we supposed to be listening to.
I'm saying that.
That's it. Just yes or no.
I don't. Maybe I'm not clear.
Not worry about it. It's just yes or no.
I can't say yes or no because I don't understand the question.
How is that? Do you not feel indirectly that you're the wisdom that you were speaking about?
I think I can be, and I think you can be.
That's the thing about it. You know what logic does? Logic tells you, what I'm saying? I'm confident about this. Yes, I'm confident about that. No, you ain't got none of that.
Oh,
you're in the middle you're in the middle like a, you know what I'm saying, a puffball dandelion and the wind blowing it all over the damn place. You don't know where that's going to land.
Okay, all right. Well, you know what? I'm not going to say anything about that. It's kind of mean, but all right.
It's kind of mean. T. Okay, I'll tell you what you want. I know what you want us to do.
She wants you to bow down, dog. That's what
Dr.
it is.
Umar
No,
Johnson.
she doesn't. No, she don't. She don't want that.
Yes,
She
she
doesn't
do.
want that.
Yes, she do.
Pecan.
Like I said, what my intentions was for us to reach some middle ground so that we can start mending the things that have separated us for so many years.
System, though,
But
it's got to be
apparently, Rome wasn't built in a day. So I'm gonna let you fellows have it. I had hoped I would contribute something.
What would you like to leave us with?
Yeah.
Well, I told you, I would hope that we would think of more things to bring us together than the things that separate us. And don't get me wrong, I understand that there are many things that we disagree on. But if you think that I'm trying to take over the male position in one's household, that's just simply not true. I'm just saying that there doesn't need to be a position that separates us. We can decide, and when I say we, I mean Black people. We can decide that if your thing makes more sense than my thing, then we'll do your thing. If my thing makes more sense than your thing, then we do my thing. But we don't want to do that. Somebody feels like they need to be in control. And listen, one of the things is that men have so much on them. When you leave the house, you have to deal with all kinds of nonsense from the time you leave home until you return home. And if I'm telling you that I can take some of that away from you, that I can deal with some of that for you, why the fuck wouldn't you take that? Why wouldn't you let me do it? But anywho, I'm gonna let you fellas have it. But that's what I wanted to leave you with. That we need to be on the same team, period. Anyway, I love you both. And I'm going to bid you guys adieu. Okay?
Okay. You did good on that side of the coin. You know what I'm saying? On your own belief. But like I say, you still got to get that 60% because you only know 40. That's not enough.
All right. I'll talk at you later.
All right.
Woo!
Oh, boy. Only thing I can do is just say this.
Shut up, Black.
You know, see, that's what I'm talking about. See what I'm talking about? The whole conversation, the whole concepts of not listening. We, Black women, you know, the thing is, when you get over that emotional hump that you got called cold words, because I know that's all it is. See, a lot of Black women ain't used to hearing men, Black men in particular, telling them what's real. They used to hearing Dr. Umar Johnson type of talk. My beautiful queen, my pecan, my butterscotch queen, all that old
that damn line.
We're gonna give you the facts. You know why? Because we're in a state of a fucking emergency in this goddamn country when it comes down to Black men and Black women. I ain't got time to be sitting up there sugarcoating shit.
Roger that shit.
See, I tried to get my sister April Davis on here because April done been through some things, just like me and you have been through some things, bro. And she's not gonna sugarcoat no shit on here. But she said she couldn't get on because her phone. I told her I don't know. All I know about the laptop situation, computer. I don't know nothing about the phone. I think I got on with shout out to Jim Brown's podcast with my phone. I don't know. I guess because I got an account. That's probably why. But anyway, I wish she could have came on. But it probably was best that she didn't come on because she probably would have been a rumble in the jungle because she was already hitting it hard in the comment section.
Oh yeah, I bet it was.
Yeah, because she said
that motherfucker was beating away at they damn keys over that way.
Brother Laurel,
I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? Beethoven beating at the keys, baby.
Hell yeah.
Beethoven, baby. Dum 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 dum.
Hell yeah. He said we all should just love and respect each other for a beautiful and harmony life.
Hell no, ghetto. This is America. We going buck wild. Fuck everything. We gonna wild out the way everybody else doing.
Hell yeah.
Right.
We're going through the jungle. We got funds and games. That's how it is. That shit off lean on me.
No, but serious though, ghetto. You know, from time to time, it's just some days like man, damn, man, fuck all that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta confine that combustion because that shit explosive. So we gotta go to the beach, roll up some, music a little bit, wine if you need that. Get away from everybody, that type shit.
But here's the thing, though.
But we do have a moment like, man, fuck
it. To my sister T, I'm glad that you came on here because I have to rebuttal on this. This is what society is all about. The talking points that she gives. This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. This is where it comes from. Women don't want to hear the truth.
I'm glad it went live. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad.
Yeah.
Because my whole thing is that this is with the women with the emotion. See, the idea of the unity and being able to see it is a hell of a lot harder when you start putting work into it. And yes, you got to do it individually. That's why I say we've been checked in the mirror for years about you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do. We know that already. So we like, listen, our ladies, counterparts, you need to do this.
Yeah, I remember that. He said, remember Eddie Murphy in Raw when he said he flew to Africa to find a woman and turned out like the other women when he had done what have you done?
Yeah.
They brainwashed her. And the funniest thing about it, even though Eddie Murphy did that skit in 1987, 1985, CBS News did an exclusive on black women asking why they didn't want to get married. They said they'd rather have kids out of wedlock than get married to a black man because they don't want nobody to tell them nothing. And then the movie Color Purple dropped the same fucking year. Now how you like me now? That ain't had nothing to do with a black man. A black man didn't direct none of that shit. That was a black woman named Alice Walker who couldn't stand a black man's skin he was in that directed that movie. And a satanic Jew. Yeah, I said I don't give a fuck about Facebook blocking me.
Yay.
Steven Spielberg, who did Gremlins and E.T., which fucked me up because he always doing these science fiction film, wanted to go in and help Oprah Winfrey, and Alice Walker funded this damn movie, Color Purple. Now think about that. You know why? Because it was pushing lesbianism.
Sure, just like Honey. Yeah, just in case y'all didn't know. What are you talking about? That's what you talking about.
Yeah. See, they do things under a concept of warmongering.
And who's all in the house? Who's all in the house at the end of the movie? A house full of women.
Yeah. No men. Everybody. All the men were fucked up in the movie except goddamn Larry Fishburne character because he wasn't on there for 6 seconds. No, you're so feeling no.
Yeah, I know. And the thing about it, they had him out in the field pushing the mule while he looking over at them. A house full of women.
Yeah. But see, the thing is, this ain't got nothing to do with us. But at the same time, blame the black man, the brown man.
She said, what are we going to do about it? Thing is, if we had the power to do anything under this white supremacy, you don't think we would have did it?
Hell, we wouldn't have this conversation.
What you think the rebellion at? Well, I got to get money doing these side moves, these side hustles. Got to jack Rob over this way. I got to, do this, that, and this, and the third. You know why? That goes same back to slavery. Our people stole in slavery because we ain't had it bare necessities. Didn't have no forks, no spoons, no knives, and nothing like that. Stole that from the kitchen. So people still in the standpoint where you being denied certain things, and certain people got the mind to do it. Like, I got to go get it. So we're in the same predicament. And it seems like a same little law that said to Willie Lynch says, if you put this in system, we can have them under subjugation for at least the next 300 to 500 years. And I'll be damned. That was written up 18 17, 16. I'm gonna check the math on that. Don't quote me. I'm gonna do my research. But it was early. The guy was from Europe, came over. Mr. Willie Lynch was instructing all the colonies about how to subdue your Negroes. Interesting word, Negroes, but we ain't gonna even get into it because y'all don't want to hear that either.
Bro, let me tell you something. I gotta play a video. T, I hope you're watching this video. Still watching. Oh, you didn't cut it off and start beat the damn walls in, but because I told you, over here we don't sugarcoat nothing. We're gonna bring you the math now. It's just up to you if you want to take it or not. But I want you to hear what the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan had to say about black women's mouth. Check this out.
Don't force the man to get into debt when you know debt is slavery, just so you could look good for a minute and suffer when you can't pay the bills. Who are you trying to please? Start small and grow large like everything else does. But if you want everything right away, you don't want to work for nothing. You don't want to sacrifice to build nothing. You will never have nothing, and you won't have a man, because a man can't be a man when he's saddled down up to his neck in debt with a dissatisfied woman who don't give a damn. She wants more and more and more. Let me tell you something, woman. We ought to take you and throttle you. I'm just telling you straight up. You don't want no man like me. You couldn't live with a man like me. Because I would not take that damn foolishness from one of you. For 1 minute, I'd drive you through the door.
There he is. There he is. Goddamn journey came right on in.
I don't like no woman to dominate no man. And I don't like no woman who even tries. Then you see another side of me. This is the way I was trained as a Muslim. You can see it coming out of me now, right? And I'm telling you, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad knew the black man and woman, and he knew how to train us better than any black man that ever lived. And unless we follow his guidance, we'll never be what we're supposed to be. You'll never be a happy woman dogging your man out. He's not a man yet, but he will be. But if you keep on dogging him, you won't have nothing, and you'll end up being a lesbian at home with yourself, with no man by your side, because your damn mouth is what it is. It's a snake pit.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You heard that?
And a man can't live under that because he got enough hell on his head as it is trying to function in a white man's world. And he needs a wife that has compassion and understanding, and that's the value of the MGT. The MGT is supposed to make you a woman to help you make a man for God.
There it is, right there. The most honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. And this was way back in 1985 when he said that.
I agree.
And shout out to Brother Jerry Hill that's just stepping on. What's happening, bro? You just missed it. We had a female on here that she said she don't agree with your video because we showed a video. Bro, you came right on in maybe 5-10 minutes later after we got her off the show, because she came on here and she wasn't trying to hear shit. She was just giving her own little demise, and she didn't like what we were saying. She wanted us to talk like Dr. Umar Jones, that old beautiful black queen bullshit. And the thing is, I ain't giving no one no title that doesn't consist them. That's just like me trying to give a motherfucker my CDL to drive 18-wheeler when he can barely ride a damn bicycle. Yeah, bro.
Real.
Yeah, you gotta play it on, play it back when we get ready to go out the air. But yeah, she did that. The thing was, she said, why us as black men, why we always talking down about them when they're the most loyal women on the planet? That's what she said. For some odd reason, my stomach won't let me digest that pretty good. See, Dark Prince over there crying because he knows it's wrong. Because she never fucked up what she said.
Woo!
Yeah, she said that they're most loyal.
Man.
But at the same time, do I need to pull up some receipts on the young lady that killed her husband last year, being loyal down here in Mississippi? Because brother, I'm at the house right now here in Mississippi. I'm not at the mother's fight in Texas, but I will be back that way next month. But it was a woman. You probably seen the video back here, bro. But it was a woman who killed her husband. She murked her husband live on Facebook.
Mm-hmm. I remember hearing about it. I didn't see the video though.
He was trying to leave. He talked to his uncle. His uncle said, nephew, you need to get out of there and fast. He said, I'm getting my stuff and leaving now. And the girl kept fucking with him. Then she went in her room, got a gun. And she talking like, nigga, I'll kill your motherfucking ass. And her mom was sitting up there instigating this shit.
Oh, yeah. Definitely know. I didn't remember what you about that one. Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
And her mom was sitting there, then when the girls had a gun, she was like, y'all need to cut that out. And then she kept on fucking with him. And then she put the gun up to his head, playing around. And she pulled the trigger and hit him right in the back of the head, killing him instantly.
Mm-hmm.
And then she started hollering, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. Yeah, you sure did.
No, you ain't going to jail. You're going to prison. Big difference.
Yeah. He said what planet she was on.
Planet of the Apes. Got they wilding out over that way.
Yeah, she tried to give Dark Prince an argument. I'm talking about, Maurice, you know who I am.
Yeah, because it got shut down on my end. She got shut down. Matter of fact, I'll put it, I already got the song and the artist who caps, what we heard the whole time. Vivian Green, Emotional Roller Coaster. That's the soundtrack that would have been playing while she was talking.
Yeah. Only thing I can say, I told her she got 40% of it right and 60% of it wrong.
Man, that's too much money.
That's not right.
Yeah, it's too much money.
I wanted to say some crazy shit, but in my mind it was like this here.
Shut up, Black.
That's just how I felt. She wasn't talking about shit. I mean, she gave her little situation like what she think. I just feel like y'all guys don't give us enough credibility and y'all always talking down on us. I said to myself, hell, didn't a little girl from Memphis named Glorilla, and she don't even know that's a diss-ass name. Glorilla. Take
that's
the L.
Thing, you know what I'm saying? We gave it, but I gave her a few snap downs on what the women was out there doing. And all of a sudden, they still got turned. Well, see, I feel like once again,
kind of clip off. Oh, there you go. It's trying to click you off.
Ain't no telling.
But I mean, there's songs talking about us and women degrading us all day, every day. Goddamn, like I say, I'm gonna tell you like this, T. If you still watching, you need to go on Jeremy Hill's podcast channel and look at all 1,001 of them videos he got. I guarantee you.
He gonna look in the comments, say she gonna give him the Beethoven treatment. Dum 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 dum.
Hell yeah, she gonna start hollering and screaming. That's the problem with you. Niggas. Y'all always talking down on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Nigga, I supposed to be off this goddamn podcast 8 o'clock. I was gonna go out and give you some.
Yeah, they go. I gotta call Mom's back. I forgot about that.
Yeah. But that was a good show. This was a good show tonight, though. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I wish Brother Journey would have came on here earlier and seen this shit. Bruh, that shit was crazy. But he said he's gonna go back and check it out. You know. Well, bro, let me tell you something. This what I expected. She said, I want to be good. I said, okay. You can be good, you can be bad, but at the same time, when you start throwing that 2 plus 2.
She was bad. She was Billy Go bad.
Yeah. I mean, because it was like this here.
Are you lost, sweetheart? Are you afraid, honey?
She was afraid. She was well enough afraid. I mean, Harry Kane had to tell her.
Are you lost, sweetheart?
Are you afraid, honey?
Are you afraid, honey?
Yep. It was getting heated up. That's why I said, I'm finna just go ahead and get them off of here. And I love you guys. You know, they got to get you with that. I love you.
Yeah, you got
I love you. Like the dog said, I love you.
Mm-hmm.
Astro from the Jetsons. I love you, George. George.
Yeah, she got to start. When she start listening, she'll be all right.
Appreciate it, Brother Valero. You know what I'm saying? Much love to you out there on the West Coast, our home state of Cali. Killer Cali.
Oh, definitely. Yay. Salute.
Got me sweating like a damn preacher.
Uh-huh.
The Lord. Can I get a amen?
The
Lord said, he said that you lousy bitches ain't gonna be shit. And I had to say it, you ain't gonna be shit like the steaming fire that you are. Can I get an amen? But anyway, much love to you, T. No point intended, but you gotta get it together, sweetheart. You gotta learn how to listen. Us black men, we love women that like to listen. That's the problem. Y'all don't listen. Y'all like to do a lot of talking, but no listening. And that's the problem I have. That's the problem I always have with women. And it ain't because we're trying to put you back in slavery. We never had you in slavery in the first place. That was all lies all together. We ain't never thought about putting no black woman in slavery. That's stupid as hell. That don't even sound right. All we wanted you to do was cook and clean and take care of our kids while we was out working. That's all we asked for. That's all we asked for. Nothing else. Y'all couldn't even do that now. Y'all sit there and let the white man fool y'all and tell y'all don't need us at all. So now your home is broke down. Your kids out here doing their damn thing for the right thing. They basically raising themselves. Going around here taking folks packages off their porch. Making all these old Frank videos they think is funny when it's not funny, going to the stores like Walmart, talking about they stink and all that other stuff. They're going to do rich, somebody ready to get on their air. Oh, I'm just playing. Where do you think all that shit come from? Come from their mom. They ain't come from their daddy, because their daddy ain't there. And then as soon as your child get killed, the first thing you tell the news media, he was going to go to college and be a doctor. He's going to be a lawyer. He's going to be an airline pilot. But at the same time, he was trying to break in somebody's house. Get the fuck out of here. But anyway, it is what it is. Bro, we're going to go ahead and wrap this thing up, bro. Go ahead and give your last final thought on this whole situation with that.
Listen, people, do your research and study yourself approved. I'm going to yield back.
That's right. Don't believe the hype on everything that you see in the media, and use common sense, because common sense seems like kryptonite in this society now. They don't even use that no more. Common sense gone and done. When you do that, you're going to feel a whole lot better about yourself, and then the haters going to hate on you, because they're going to hate on you regardless. That's just how it is. Just know that. But anyway, that was a damn good show. I'm glad I got a chance to get T on there so she can show who she really is.
You know.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway, bro, we're going to go ahead and put it on you later on, man. I'm going to go ahead and try to go find me something good to eat or somewhere. I know I have to go on the goddamn road and do that.
I'm about to touch base back home with mom's right quick so I can check in with her.
All right. Much love, bro, as always.
All right, salute, fam.
All right,
Shalom.
bro. Peace. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to conclude tonight's show. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. Much love to you, bro, Journey Hill. You know what I'm saying? Y'all check his channel out. Make sure y'all check his channel out. You know what I'm saying? Because he got, you think I get y'all hell tonight. Look at all them videos he got. He got this t-shirt, the Musty Back Helper t-shirt. Bro, I'm going to tell you like this here. Before I sign out, I need a 4X in that Musty Back Helper shirt. I need a 4X. You know what I'm saying? I need one of them shirts. Cause I wear that motherfucker like some drawers. I wear it all day, every day. Let me stop. For sure though, bro. Y'all be easy, bro. And much love to you guys out there. I'm gonna go on here and sign out because I gotta go and give me something to eat, man, before I get too late. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I gotta get that shirt, bro. I gotta have that shirt. You know what I'm saying? I know a whole bunch of Musty Back Helpers. A whole bunch of them. Anyway, I'm out, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Your Chaos signing out. Have a good night. Deuces.
Nor can we let the government of America off, because the government of the United States of America has proved to be the worst enemy of black people. So now when it comes time for justice, this is not spoken out of hatred or out of bitterness, but reparations have to be given to black people, even as Jews received reparations from the onslaught of Nazi Germany. And now the Japanese are going to receive reparations for what America did by putting them in concentration camps. What's wrong with the children of slaves? We are here poor, ragged, hungry, naked, and out of doors. Reparations is what we want, and everyone that had a part in our destruction will have a part in paying